Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to emmavoid's Let's Play of The Outer Worlds. So, last we left off, we were working on a bunch of side quests, and, well, we still are. But I remembered that we have one to turn in here on the Groundbreaker, so let's take care of that real quick. Here we go.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, well, no problem. I guess there wasn't really much to talk about, so... Yay! Quest completed! Ah, here we go. This must be the place.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Fingers crossed.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Ugh. Why is your office on Monarch anyway?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Ah, if you say so. You're just dodging the authorities, though, right?
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Alright, well, what else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele.
Ah,
In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
and who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Alright, and disastrous marriages.
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Alright.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Well, anywho, we need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Really? And what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Oh no.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Yeah. Marilyn Fenhill isn't dead, by the way.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
Rude!
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone said to me in a long while.
Oh, yeah, okay. Forget it.
That's for the best. What can I do for you?
Whoop, don't mind me. Let's see, where's this computer you're telling me about?
Can't keep us out.
Doo, 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 doo. Right. Well then. View recent records. Ahmed Birtwhistle, Fanny Cartwright, on behalf of CNP. Oh! Oh, never mind. Assistant saw operator F. Cartwright lost several digits due to carelessness and negligence, failed to heed prominently posted warnings about the state of our safety equipment, and her resultant injuries have decreased our factory's productivity and led to stress headaches for management as we've struggled to reshuffle worker schedules. Holy crap. Fanny Cartwright. Loss of one finger. Been an assistant saw operator with CNP for 5 years. Most of the blade guards broke last year and management never replaced them. I lost my left ring finger last week as a result. Resolution denied. Negligible damage. Claimant is right-handed, so the magnitude of loss is minimal. Updated claim. Loss of 3 fingers. The saw I was working came loose yesterday, an account of CNP skipping routine maintenance checks. The accident took 2 fingers from my right hand and another from my left. Denied. Self-disqualification. Claimant was missing a finger from a previous incident and should not have been operating sharp machinery. Updated claim. Loss of 4 fingers. The latest shifts left several gates and curtain. Why they fell me to this last. Yeah, claim unintelligible. That's wow. That's horrible. Alright, loss of gentlemanly honor and good name. I entered into a gentleman's wager with several chaps at Billingsley's regarding the nature and disposition of the Spacer's Choice product tarmac and cheese. I was quite certain the product did contain actual tarmac, and my companions wagered that it surely did not. Lo and behold, the investigation into the matter revealed that I had been the victim of a gross misunderstanding. How was I to know what manner of fare common factory workers eat, and how would Spacer's Choice be so irresponsible as to advertise that its product contains tarmac when it clearly does not? The damage to my reputation has been most grievous. I find myself unable to return to my previous haunts for fear of the stares and chuckles that will follow. My honor as a gentleman has been called into question, as has the nature of my relationship with livestock. Denied. Improper form work. Claimant forgot to say the magic word. Uh, ridiculous. Anywho. Cause of death, cervical fracture, fashion-related incidents, staircases, monthly payout 25,000 bits, change beneficiary to Ellie Fenhill. Creating beneficiary accounts, removing Theodora and Lionel. Success! All future payouts will be routed to Ellie Fenhill. Thank you for bringing your business. We realize you don't have other options when it comes to meeting your insurance needs, but we're contractually obligated to display this message. Wow, that's nice of them. So yeah.
Can we talk?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Well, how does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
Those are real jobs.
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it themselves. As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
Huh. Well, enough about them. What's next for you?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Well, why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
I mean, that's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper, you realize.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do it for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
'Cause you're my friend, Ellie. It's what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Well, friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Alright. Let's get a move on. Well then. That's all done and handled. Where to next? Oh, actually first, Beyond the Grave perk. Let's see what that is. Reduces the cost of bribes. Neat. Alright.
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Yeah, I tend to bring excitement wherever I go.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square? Shh. The one with the Spacer's Choice aficionado. Looked like she'd styled her hair with engine grease. Doesn't she know the Spacer's chic look was last season?
Enough! They're standing right here.
Alright, I've got one of the outfits you were looking for.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
By the way, where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Alright. Here we go. And we've got another side quest to deal with here. Hello.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Well, okay. Elevator on the left. Although, what's the other direction? Can I get in this room?
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
I heard ya. Relax. Keep your bolts in place.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Oh yeah.
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something I ought to be fixing now.
No way, Parf. You're coming with.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think it, just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Oh boy. Alright, well there's my mark obviously, so first, let's steal stuff. Note from Maverick. Call these crates. We need at least twice as many and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. Next time I see the set, there better be loads and loads of crates or you're fired. Alright, buddy. See, this is how you play a spacer. Walk into a room, steal everything. If it's nailed down, find a hammer and, you know, pull up the nails. Oh no, Burbage 2000. What did they do to you? Alright. Just in case.
Well, here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late! All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Oh my god. This is... joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Parf,
Do
relax.
you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
It's really tempting, but no, I'll go along with it. What of it?
What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher.
It's just
I've
a
been
bunch of
waiting for 5
advertisements.
years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
This is where we're dumping backstory, because that should come up early. That's what you think.
Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Okay, most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
You're giving her ideas.
Quiet, you're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
So it's over. Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Thanks, Sally.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Alright, buddy.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah, it's a dumb quest anyway. But also, I'm gonna loot all your stuff. So... if I can find anything. Oh, God. The board. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something here. Is that really it?
Maybe we need more guns. Bigger guns, with gold plating. Marketing will love that.
That's dumb. What's this? What are you? Huh.
Soft, sour, candy shell, aroma.
I think I've figured out what you need.
Besides a smoke and some privacy?
Our crew's like a machine. All the parts got to work together or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with metaphors, Parvati.
We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who'll be truthful with me. Even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
You're acting real funny. You dropped a wrench on your head or something?
Does nothing in this city work
Ellie,
anymore?
be nice. Come on. Also, yay, more stuff to steal. Maintenance tunnels.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. How's it going?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay?
Sprat
Maybe
babies.
I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs.
Sprat babies.
And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down. Let me know what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could take a look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Of course. Alright, and these maintenance tunnels, what are they for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
And why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Sprats of unusual size?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Of course. And the exterminator mechanicals?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
Uh-huh. You seemed pretty surprised that I was willing to help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Alright. Anywho, I'm always good to do some exploring anyways. If we get to shoot some robots in the meantime, that makes it all the better. Are you okay? Hey, it's alive! Oh, cute. Alright, well, that's one down. Hey! Uh-oh. I'll come back. Gotcha. Ha. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Got it. Inside voices.
Here we go!
Oh, the poor sprats. Ooh, big sprat. Aha! There you are. Nope, come back. Come back! Don't run. Gotcha. Aha. There you are.
Unexpected.
Unexpected halt? Why, yes.
Beginning sequence.
Make him regret it.
Oh, damn it.
Great.
Ugh. Well, that's a corpse. Gotcha. I'm impressed you survived. Ionized paper knife. Huh. Well-balanced energy blade. This plasma speed letter opener can demolish all of your letters without stopping. Neat.
Ellie, we gotta talk.
My second least favorite set of 4 words. Here we go.
You gotta stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm not gonna fall to pieces if you look at me sideways, and I'm not going away. It's fine if you don't like me, but we gotta find a way to work together. For the crew.
Never heard you sound this forceful. It's kind of refreshing.
Well. Yeah. Okay. Awful lot of dead robots over here. And I guess the last sprat has gone huge and killed all the robots. Ah!
I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
Ah. Oh no. Oh, there you are. You're alive. Aw, cutie. Eating all those human remains. Such a good baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, let's go. Cropless district. Well, I need to go back the other way, but... Huh. You know, I imagine I'm probably gonna need to come back here for quest stuff. So let's head back. Hello.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I got all of them.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn! I'm never letting you out of my sight again! Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Ah, glad I could help you out, buddy.
Is Mayfield still drinking? Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now. Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble past
So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right. From now on, you're getting raw, unfiltered Ellie. Hope you got some rubber gloves.
Whoop. How am I gonna get over there? Oh. Not like that. Here we go. Ah,
Looking good, soldier.
right. Thanks. I'm just gonna head on in.
What? What was that? Hey, soldier! You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing?
My job. The real question is, what are you doing?
Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity.
What's so suspicious about a fellow UDL guard calling on the minister?
Well, when you put it that way... Look, I don't have any visitors on file today, UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Fair enough. I will just leave this direction.
How did you get in here?
How? You just watched me come in through that door.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh wow!
So this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Right. Well, seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Again, through the door. Alright. I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
Alright. They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, then who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Okay. Back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Oh, Barf.
Please. This is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Alright. Well, then I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but Everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You seem a little too excited by all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Oh, God. At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
I've been through there already. Once I get into the Acropolis district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
And how did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Yeah, that sounds
about right. There are a
right.
few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Alright, well, thanks for your help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
And what's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Not sure how I feel about it. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something, I guess.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Right. Well then. Aw, look at that adorable little canid. Oh, that's so cute. Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
You must be joking. Our fair city. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
Wow.
And here you are, frolicking.
Yeah. Grease is part of my rugged bad girl charm. Oh, if my dexterity were higher, I could say gracefully. Frolicking? Guys, do I frolic?
I don't reckon so. Maybe she's talking about me? I mean, I'm definitely the greasy one.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
So what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting isn't the same as earning.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
And what's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Wow. And what other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
So, what's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
Rude.
This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Doing it for the money would just make me selfish too. No thanks.
I don't see how, but very well. Frolic along then. You're blocking my view.
And you are stupid. So, what I gotta do to get through this way?
The district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
Oh. This is embarrassing. I was going to... no, I just don't want to give you the money, actually.
Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top?
I want to try the briber thing. That's ridiculous. Anywho, we have a better way through.
Something's changed with my pistol's trigger pull. You been tinkering again?
Maybe just a little. Is that all right with you?
It's a lot smoother. Thanks.
Huh. Happy to help.
Parv is adorable. Parv, you're so cute. Anywho, I guess that's where we're supposed to go, but there's all this room to explore. Yeah, I just gotta. Oh, wait, that's not actually much room at all. No. What's up over here? Couple office clerks. You look kind of like Hermes Conrad. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. I'm sure we'll be back at some point.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
And that's why we love you, Parv. Now come on. Bunch of employees. Beatrice Reichert.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. Oh, they are not going to want me to go through there with all these guns. Is there another way around? Doesn't,
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Oh, you think you have it
Can't
rough.
be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
Right. Well then.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
You'd better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, ma'am. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
How about you save us both some trouble and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
I'd like to see them try. Actually, I wouldn't like that, but yeah, whatever. Well, at least this gaudy elevator doesn't have horrible music. Huh. You know, I didn't think we were gonna wind up right in his office. Ooh. If my skill were a little higher. Well, later. Ooh. Nice big vault looking door.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
And what exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Nah. Locked, huh? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go over here instead. Oof.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
No. Ooh, what's this? Get rid of Mr. Clark's stuff. Percival claims the real leather sofa. Tear down rest of wall. Check to see if wall is load bearing. Due before number 2. Install steam bath to Chairman Rockwell's specifications. Install wet bar next to steam bath. Finish everything before Chairman Rockwell returns. Should be number 1. Huh. Alright,
I
what do you
beg your
want?
pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay, buddy.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
So. Fancy view. Wet bar. Broken snow globe. Yoink. Alright. View priority message. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board's scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. As you can see, you'll see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, and yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. I'll take that keycard. Uh-oh.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again.
Wow.
And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Wow, that's a
That
lot
was
of
all a
garbage.
story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Anywho. Personal files. What's taking so long? How long does it take to clear out an abandoned office, toss Clark's belongings to into the streets of Byzantium for all I care? He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful, something we can sell. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Oh boy. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you could overrule them easily, but I thought you should know that they're at it again. Well then. Let's go ahead and send that message. Reading cartridge, packaging data, transmitting to drone, message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Right. Where were you two hanging out? Ah, whatever. So, let's get out of here.
I'll keep it down.
Real slick.
Oh. I was hoping there'd be something interesting back here. This is just a boring meeting room. Why was this behind a 100-point locked door? Ah, fine.
Hey, Ellie. You ever think about naming it?
Always seemed a bit crude, even for me. Besides, how am I supposed to introduce dates to Bold Betsy with a straight face?
I name all my favorite machines. What's wrong with naming your pistol?
Oh, I thought you meant... Never mind. Oh, I thought about it, just never came up with anything I could stick with.
Oh my gosh. Ellie, holy crap. That was a heck of a conversation. Alright, well, I think that's enough for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to come back next time when we will continue on to the, what's this place called again? Department of... oh, Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Yeah, that should turn out well. And we're gonna go get all that dimethyl sulfoxide. And yeah. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to check down in the doobly-doo for links to places to throw money my way, or to, you know, check out my Discord where you can hang out and chat with me. Hello, robot. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, also, comments. I always really appreciate your guys' comments. And it helps with the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. So yeah. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.